Nike's on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
Peace and greetings, people. You're welcome to another episode of Curate the Fly with me, myself, and I, your guy, ART till I die. Oh yeah, oh Lord. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a very special shoe, a highly coveted collaboration between Nike and Virgil Abloh's Off White brand, the Jordan 5 Off White Sail, in a very rare size UK 6.5C. These for my baby girl. Crazy. I had to get a little quick sneak sniff before we get into the review. First of all, start with the box. That box literature for you box heads out there. And a quicker look at the box and appreciation for, you know, the regular Air Jordan 5 box with these off-white Swiss cheese style holes all through the makeup of the box, which is fly, and I don't know, giving a nod to maybe that off-white deconstructed sort of flavor that they, you know, use in a lot of their collaboration and a lot of their products. You know, that whole Virgil Abloh style that kind of just translates through a lot of his creations. I think this is like a classic Air Jordan 5 box, because the Air Jordan 5 that I bought like in like 2009 and 2010, they came in what was standard for an Air Jordan box at the time, which was a metallic black and silver sort of box with an attached top as well. But yeah, it was like a chrome silver sort of thingy going on around here. But this is, I think, the actual remake of like the actual boxes that were available. It's Nike love to play with, you know, our emotions in terms of nostalgia, but you know, I'm loving it still. You know, bring it all back, because I was actually too young to have one of these style boxes back in the day, so I appreciate having one now. Opening the box, you're greeted with that exceptional fresh shoe smell, a pair of lace up for the lace swap, but you know, just an all-round beautiful shoe. You're just looking at the makeup of the shoe. It's more of that deconstructed sort of vibe that you get with Off-White. It seems like a premium mesh being used all over the upper, you know, throughout the lateral to the medial side of the shoe, where we find that signature Off-White inscription, you know, on the mid panel of the shoe inside one of these holes that I've seen people online using the scalpel to cut the holes out. But you know, I won't be doing that sort of fly shit. That is really cool, but you know, I'm gonna refrain. I like it the way it is, and I don't really know what it's gonna be like having all that wind and breeze blowing through the shoe and making my baby girl's foot cold. On the heel tab on the lateral side of the right foot, which we're looking at, you see the number 23. The mesh is an overlay, and the 23 I feel like has been embroidered underneath. I don't know, you can definitely feel it with the Nike insignia. The Nike insignia, shall I say, on the back of the heel tab or heel panel. And yeah, it's definitely embroidered underneath that mesh, which is real cool. It's almost like he's just like flipped the shoe, like, you know, just instead of embroidered on top of the mesh, he's embroidered on the base, the raw base of the shoe upper, and then laid the finish over the top of the embroidery, which is crazy. I mean, if you appreciate it from that aspect, I mean, you could definitely, you know, like, appreciate the shoe. Because a lot of people have been complaining, oh, the shoe looks too yellow. I know they're trying to achieve that old school effect, but it's too yellow. People saying, oh, they're trying to make it look old. I'm thinking more on this, you know, flipping, deconstruction, like, you know, altered perspective sort of vibe that I feel that Virgil Abloh is coming from. And it's like, this is just crazy. The 23 is actually embroidered in thread underneath this whole panel of mesh. As to is the Nike insignia. That is dope. That is absolutely dope. And for so much dopeness to be getting on a TD PS size shoe, it's incredible. I love that still. I've been buying Air Jordans for my babies for like about the last 10 years, you know. And from playoff 13s to Bordeaux's to black cement 3s, you know, the children's versions are never as fly as the adult versions, but I think they've done a great job with these, you know, in terms of the Swiss cheese holes that are missing in the tongue. You know, we got that there. We got the exposed foam going on all through the inner lining and the collar. The ankle panel, more Swiss cheese holes. You got that lemonade effect going on the outsole where we see a red Jumpman insignia at the forefoot. Coming down to the heel, we see another splash of that lemonaded translucent outsole. And that good quality notice letting you know this is a non-marking sole, so you can definitely play ball on them good quality expensive indoor hardwood floors with a Jordan brand insignia just in the midfoot section of the outsole. But you know this is supposed to be like a remake of the Jordan 5 Fire Red. You can see by the fire red sharp teeth on the lateral side of the right foot's midsole, which is, you know, synonymous to the Jordan 5 Fire Red sharp tooth on the medial side of the midsole, also letting you know that that's that Fire Red 5. Apparently the Fire Red 5s that released in 2019 or 2020, the most recent pair of Fire Red 5s to be released didn't feature the 23 on the heel counter, so that's beautiful that we got that this time. And of course you get that off-white zip tie label. It reads Off-White CO Nike C 2020 zip tie. You also have the lace options attached in a clear packaging with a black Jumpman on each package, a red lace and a black lace featuring the words shoelaces in apostrophe in white text, which is another one of those off-white trademark touches. I mean, beautiful fresh shoe smell, good lord, beautiful shoe, beautiful finish, beautiful presentation. You know, I'm so happy that I was able to acquire this pair from my guy Air Max UK. Shouts out to him for, you know, flipping these to me. I appreciate people out there doing bits and resell and giving people the opportunity to buy bits that they weren't able to acquire, you know, from the actual initial drops. You know, retail is a beautiful thing, but you know, in 2020 it's becoming a myth because these retailers are really taking the power away from the consumer in terms of how fly we can get, and you know, just really just ushering in this new age where people are just being, you know, gifted, you know, influencers and whatnots. And you know, it is what it is. You know, people got to get how they want. You know, nowadays with this digital push where people are really going to be shopping from home and doing their thing from home, you know, you really got to just appreciate how the world's changing. So me, I'm gonna get in where I fit in. You know, if I don't manage to win a pair from Sneakers app, or you know, from Offspring community, or from Size, or from Foot Patrol, you know, I'm gonna definitely jump on StockX, or I'm gonna definitely contact one of my peoples, you know, who were able to, you know, acquire what it was that I needed, and you know, do some business with them. You know what I'm saying? All the need to get what you want. You know, I'm definitely an advocate of reselling and, you know, buying things for resale. I just won't pay them rate prices. Oh, that wraps up this episode of Curate the Fly. I hope you enjoyed the Air Jordan Off-White 5s in sale colorway. Such a cute size and a cute pair, 6.5C. Shouts out to my baby girl. She will be stunting like her daddy. I'm waiting for my pair right now. This should be arriving. I paid a nice little change from StockX. Shouts out to my guy Ant-Man SW9 for situating and curating that little coppage for me. You know what I'm saying? But you'll see me again soon. We'll be back with the next episode, letting you know what's going down and what's fresh and what's fly. And feel free to leave comments in the comment section, letting us know whether you agree, whether you think these are fly, or what you think is fly, because this is what this is about right now. It's about giving a platform where, you know, I can express to you what I think is fly, and you can express to me what you think is fly. You know what I'm saying? But this is Curate the Fly with me, myself, and I. ART till I die. Oh yeah. Oh Lord.